How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. This is one of these not easy videos, my royal family. I knew about this last night because it happened up in my neck of the woods, and some of my subscribers were informing me that we had a stabbing in Oakland, California on the BART train, and it was in development. And so I said I'm gonna have to wait. So I wasn't ignoring anyone. It was just that raw at that time. And definitely I knew someone had passed. And these are two beautiful sisters. And this ain't easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play the videos and I'll give my commentary after the fact.
All I know is my daughter called me crying hysterically. I couldn't understand what she was talking about. She told me to get here to MacArthur BART. I get here, I see all the police and ambulance, and I run up the platform and I see my youngest daughter laying up under a tarp dead, you know? I want justice for my daughter. I want justice for my daughter. Please help me get justice for my daughter. Man, I work at Highland Hospital. I see this every single day. I never imagined myself going through nothing like this. That's my baby girl laying up there. You know, I want justice for my daughter, you know.
What did the police tell you about a suspect? Did they tell you anything?
I haven't heard anything from anybody, except a few witnesses said it was some white guy in a red striped shirt who just stabbed my daughter randomly and ran off.
Man, I'm sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear
This
that.
is a parent's worst nightmare. I see this, I watch this on TV. I never imagined this happening to me. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. This is hard. So, that was the Mr. Wilson, and we're going to continue on.
And protect her like I'm supposed to. Little sister was the most sweetest person on this earth, you know? She didn't do nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing to nobody. And for this to happen is just outright crazy. We just coming from a family function, you know, and going on our way home like we usually don't talk to nobody, just listening to our music, and all of a sudden we transfer, and just to get blindsided by a maniac. For what? I don't know why. We was letting the BART passenger and her child come out from the train so we can enter. And by the time my other little sister, she was on the train. So we let the woman back up with her stroller. You know, she backed up as we walking on. Then he started attacking. And I looked back, and he was wiping off his knife and stood at the stairs and just looked. And then from there on, I was caring for my sister. I was in shock because I was hurting on the side. So I didn't know I was cut, but because I was paying more attention to my little sister. But he just stood there like it was nothing. And he just ran. He fled the scene. She just yelled my name. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. And I said, I got you, baby, I got you. You just calm down, because she has real bad anxiety.
And what did you say to her in those final moments as you were with her?
I love her, and we're going to get through this. I got you. You're my baby sister. Remember her for her, not what you hear. You know, that was my little sister. Loving, caring, helping any and everybody. You know? But I just wish that there'd be more helpful if we get more security or make the BART more safer, because we don't ride BART like that. She'd hate BART. She will not sit on BART. She will just stand there. She will not catch BART only if we really have to go somewhere. And that's myself too. You know, as young black women, we shouldn't have to look behind our back 24/7. You know, we should be living freely like everybody else. Why everybody else get to live freely and we gotta look behind our back every 24/7 because of fear of like this. You know, he didn't know us, we didn't know him. Wasn't no altercation, but he just felt upon himself to take his anger or whatever the case may be on innocent women. I just want justice for my sister.
All right, my royal family. Right now,
I work at Hagen Hospital.
I don't want to play that again. That's enough. This is the person that is on the run here in Oakland, California. He is a violent felon. This is a hate crime. His name is John Coldwell. He does have an extensive record. And this is our royal daughter that was viciously attacked. Viciously attacked. Killed. And I started out by showing, you know, Mr. Wilson. And so one sister died. And another sister survived. And she has to deal with those scars, physical and mental scars. And I have been saying, because I've been saying this about the last 3 years now, and I really mean it. And I really mean it to the depths of my soul. I said it even yesterday. These people are dangerous. I told my son last week when I reported the story about the 17-year-old girl up in Oregon, one of our royal daughters, that was thrown violently in traffic. And they come up with a bullshit ass bail of $250 and you pay 10% of, which is $25. They don't value us. They don't give a fuck about us. They never have and they never will. And we got to watch our backs. I've been very adamant about this. I've been very serious about this. I know that we have to go out and about our day. You would think that we could do normal stuff, but we have to even prepare ourselves to even do normal stuff. You know, just even breathing and existing in this shithole, we're subject to get killed. You know, let alone somebody calling 911 on us, having utter hatred for the royal family. And when I had the discussion with my son and husband, I said, you know, you might be standing at a stoplight. Watch your surroundings. Watch who's standing behind you. Step to the side. Let them be first. They want to be first anyway. See, my royal family, this shit is serious. When you are on the decline, you feel some kind of way. And it's always projected at us. We don't bother nobody. We didn't even ask to come here, even though we was already over here. The other rest of us didn't ask to come over here to this motherfucker, so we had to survive. So you got people to tell us to go back to whatever we go to, but we are indigenous to the whole damn world. So anyway, I'm tired of looking at this murderous bitch. And our queen's here. All we can do at this point, my royal family, is keep the Wilsons in prayer, because they going through it. We got one that has to deal with physical and mental scars again, and they have a funeral to attend, and they have to bury her. And let's not lose sight of Mr. Wilson having to see this attack and experience this, with his royal daughters. And so all I can do at this point, my royal family, is just keep y'all informed, since it's up in my neck of the woods. And it's really hard sometimes to do some of these videos. They really affect you, because you want a better outcome. I always say, wherever the story lands, it lands. I want it to land a certain way, but we're dealing with real life. We're dealing with real life. So anyway, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.